Welcome to my YouTube channel. Do not forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, follow me and share this video with your loved ones, your friends, and every other person that needs to achieve financial freedom. Now, this video is for my Nigerians in Nigeria. I'm going to be sharing this is you can invest 500k today to start earning extra income. So basically, you all know that I started investing in Nigeria years ago. I made most of my money, 80% of my money in Nigeria, and I'm currently worth over $250,000. And yes, and this was possible by investing in Nigeria. So these are places where you can invest 500k today or even 100k in Nigeria and start any passive income. So number one is treasury bill. So now what is treasury bill? Treasury bill is a low risk investment that is offered to you by the government. You lend your money to the government and government pays you a coupon in return for doing so. So the amazing part about treasury bill now is the fact that your interest get paid to you upfront. So for example, let's say that you want to invest 500,000 naira in treasury bill at a 10% interest rate, right? What that means is when you applied for this investment, the government takes out 450,000 naira from your account, paying you your 50k upfront, right? So at the end of the 1 year, you get paid back 500k in full. Now, treasury bills are shorter term investment instruments. So what this means is you can invest for 3 months, you can invest for 6 months, you can invest for 9 months, you can invest for 1 year if you choose to. So it is very low risk. It is very simple to do. You can start investing with your bank. You can start investing with asset management firms like ARM, Stanbic IBC management firms. So very simple. Treasury bill is number one on my list. Number two is federal government bonds. So now I like to say this. There's a difference between bonds and savings bonds. So savings bonds generally have a lower interest rate, right? And yeah, they have shorter tenure, like shorter time frame. So for example, savings bonds are usually between anywhere from 1 to 2 to 3 years max, right? But their interest rates are lower. While bonds, regular general bonds, have longer tenure with higher interest rates. So federal government bonds are anywhere between 5 to 7 years. Their interest payment is higher. But the amazing part about bonds and savings bonds is they are a good source of passive income because your interest is paid to you biannually every 6 months, which is an amazing deal, right? And the amazing part about bonds is you can start investing with as little as 100 naira. Yes, you heard me right. So you can invest as little as 100 naira in multiples of 100, right? So what this means is you can invest with 100 naira, you can invest with 1,000 naira, you can invest with 2,000 naira, 10,000, 50,000, 500,000, 100,000, and you can start earning interest on your investment. And the amazing part is rates currently as high as 18 to 20%. So imagine investing 500k at 20%. That is a sweet chilled 100k in your bank account doing nothing. And the good thing is FGM bonds are also low risk investments that you can invest in and sleep peacefully that your investments are secure and backed by the federal government of Nigeria. Number 3 on my list is the stock market. Now, Nigerian stocks have been doing amazingly well, right? So Nigerian stock market has been, I think, the second top performing market over the past 2 years, and it is a good way to make extra income. So you can start investing with stocks as little as 10 naira. There are stocks that are literally selling for 16 naira, 10 naira, 5 naira. And the amazing part is they also pay good dividends. So there are 2 ways you can earn money from the stock market. Number one, through dividend payment, and number 2, through capital gains. So capital gain is when you invest, let's say 500k in the stock market, and 500k now grows and becomes 1 million. That is capital gain. While dividend payment is the coupon and the interest you get paid they get paid by the company just for being a shareholder and for investing in the stock of that company. Number 4 place where you can invest your 500k is a money market fund, MMF. So this particular one I love the most because it helps your money compound and grow faster. So compound interest is when your money grows every single day, thereby your money is able to grow faster. While simple interest is a fixed interest rate. So what that means is, for example, you want to invest in, let's say, an investment that pays you 10% every year. So what that means is at the end of the year, you're going to get 10%, no addition, just 10%. Whilst with compound compound interest. If you invest in an investment with compound interest, at the end of the year, you get more than 10% because your money compounds. So you earn interest on your initial investment, and then you earn extra interest on the interest earned on that investment regularly, consistently, thereby giving you more return for your money. So MMF is amazing because it is low risk, because oftentimes they invest in low risk investments like, bonds, fixed income instruments, and all that. And then, but the good thing about it, it is very liquid. So you can have access to your money at any given time, right? So you can always pull out of your MMF without any penalty. That's the amazing part about MMF. And you can also top up every time whenever you have extra income. So it's good to set like recurring investments, to become disciplined with your investment. So you could say, okay, you want to automate your investment in an MMF where you invest, let's say 100k every single month. You automate it. You can always add, you can always take out, no penalties. But the amazing part is your money grows faster. Now, number 5, which is the last but not the least, is called corporate bonds. Now, corporate bonds is when companies like MTN, Airtel, Etisalat, Okomo Oil, Transcorp Hilton issue out bonds to citizens or individuals so that they can raise money for their businesses, and then they pay you a coupon or interest in return. So it's just like the federal government bond where you borrow money to the government, except that in this case you're borrowing money to companies. Now, the difference between corporate bonds and federal government bonds is that corporate bonds generally pay higher interest rates because they're considered medium risk investments, which are more riskier than federal government bonds, right? So for that risk that you're willing to take, the company pays you a higher interest rate. Now, corporate bonds last anywhere from 9 months to 1 year, but at the end of your investment, you'll get paid your capital and your interest. Now, some corporate bonds can pay you twice a year, some can pay you quarterly, or some can pay you annually. So where you get paid your capital and your interest at the end of the year. So these are my top 5 investments that you can start doing today with 100,000 naira, 500,000 naira if you live in Nigeria. Let me know which of these you're doing and drop your comments in the comment section if you have any questions to ask me. And again, do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends and your families. And I cannot wait to see you again. Now, this is Jennifer, your money bestie, signing out. And have a good day, everybody.